Montel, good morning to you. Thanks for hopping on.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
First, can I just say thank you? I mean, I think television needs more moments and specials like this. What are you most excited for tonight?
I'm excited about the fact that we get to talk about things that show that as a community, we are a community. And we come together to support each other. We come together and do things. And this acts of hope and Lifelines of Hope is talking about stories where people, one of the stories that's crazy is a delivery man who was driving by a burning house and jumped out of his car, ran inside to save 4 children. We have another person who stepped up to the plate and saw a dog that was a wild dog attacking a child and put himself in between in between a child and the dog. We have stories about what, our one of that's really near and dear to my heart is the Marine Corps Toys for Tots program that literally was providing toys to some of the surviving families of fires in California to the storms on the East Coast. It's just an incredible special. I think everybody should tune in. It's tonight, CW, 9 o'clock Eastern and Pacific. You can't miss it.
Yeah, and to remind us all that light always outweighs the darkness. I listed off some of the names, some of the big names that we'll be hearing from tonight. Also to add to that, Luke Combs, Eric Church. When we hear from these big names, what exactly will they be sharing? What can we expect from them?
They're going to share stories of how they rally support in their own communities and they rally support for things that are very important to them. And the thing that's really crazy about this is the fact that though they're celebrities, you don't have to be a celebrity to help, man. I mean, right now, we're in so many ways, so many areas of the country are so divided on things that aren't necessary. Let's make sure we remember to come together, whether we disagree from one side to the other. At the end of the day, we're all still Americans, and let's please come together and try to help those in need.
Yeah. Any advice for somebody watching this, Montel, who, wants to make a difference in their community, but they have no idea where to start or begin?
You can start just by being a neighbor. I mean, if let's say knock on the door next door, see if somebody needs some help. I mean, you don't have to wait for a catastrophe or some sort of, environmental issue or problem to step up to the plate and say, I want to do something. In this case, this was one of the cases we had a food delivery driver who's delivering food and looks out his window and sees a house on fire and recognizes, I need to do something. He stops his car, he gets out and he helps. We had a firefighter who literally refused to leave a woman behind during the fires in Malibu, where, he literally chased up and helped this lady who was on the edge of a cliff and refused to leave her even while the flames were coming in. It's just a matter of reaching out and remembering that we're not alone. We're not an island. We are here. And what we should be doing is reaching out to help our fellow man.
Yeah, just remarkable stories. Well, we cannot wait to tune in tonight. Montel Williams, thank you for taking the time this morning. I know it's a big day ahead, but congrats on the special.
Thank you so much, for sure.
We'll see you there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.